Well, hello everybody and welcome back to Lisa's Coloring Corner. I had a request from a subscriber to do another flip through of these three coloring books that I got from Daisiejoy. I did a flip through video a while back, and she thought it was too far away. She couldn't see the pictures real well. So I am going to flip through these three books again for you, and I'll try to do it a little bit closer up so that you can see the images. And I will again link these three books down in the description. They are all from Amazon and pretty reasonably priced. So again, these are by Daisiejoy. The first one is Mermaid, the next one is Unicorn, and the last one is Princess. So let's just look at the Mermaid one first, and let's get it straight. I think I should be zoomed in enough. Let me look at the first picture and I'll see if I have to zoom in closer. So here we just have copyright information. And then we have thumbnails of all of the pictures in the front. So if you wanted to possibly test out color palettes, you could also take your fine liners and color all of these pictures in. But on the top, it does say color testing. So I think it's kind of neat that Daisiejoy included these little thumbnails of each picture for you to test out some colors, see what goes together. You know, what type of color palette you would like to use. So it goes through all of those pictures, but I'm going to kind of skip through them and we're going to get to the full page pictures because that's kind of what we're here to see. It says, yes, you did it. Thanks for choosing our coloring book. Yay. And then it goes on and talks about the Daisiejoy family. Okay, here we are with the full-size pictures, and I think you can see this good enough. Let me pause one moment. Okay, sorry about that. My little Bella was laying over here in the sun by the patio door just whining away, and I don't know what she was whining about. The only thing I can think of is Callie's laying here in the sun too, and I don't know if she was afraid to go past Callie. It was kind of funny, so I had to take her in the other room by Bob. Oh, these girls are so cute, aren't they? The thing that I like about these books are perfect for alcohol markers because they have the thick, quit it, sassy pants. I have little Misty up here keeping me company, but she's not liking what I'm doing. But like I said, it's got the nice thick lines that alcohol markers work great on, water-based markers, but pencils work good on this paper too. This is Amazon paper that we are becoming very familiar with when they put it on the Amazon paper and have the black backside. Again, remember, this does not prevent bleed through with your alcohol markers. So if you are using alcohol markers, still remember to put a sheet of cardstock back behind, or it most likely will go on to your next page, which I don't think you want that to happen. So we have all these cute mermaids under the water with all types of aquatic things. You got your fish and your eels and whales. Oh, here we have fish and whatnot in bubbles. That's cute. Aw, look at the little jellyfish. I'm not going to spend a ton of time, I guess, on each page, as I have done a flip through of these. I like that one. But again, I did have a request for this, so I thought I would go ahead and do this for that individual. And for those of you maybe that missed that flip through video of these books, I think they are just so cute. And I hope Daisiejoy continues to put out these type of cutesy pictures. So many of us are into the cutesy, like chibi and kawaii and all those kinds. Look at that. So cute. So I hope that the individual that wanted to see this closer up, that they and you can see these pictures good enough. Now, isn't that one cute with the little baby mermaid? Oh, I gotta do that one. So cute. And then they do have free downloads. Here is the Dinosaur coloring book with their digital files. You can download them at Daisiejoy.com, and then there's a code down here if you want to try out their books. I'm assuming it's not complete, full downloads, but then asking you to leave a review. They are on social media on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. Then please visit our online shop at Daisiejoy.com, and then they're also on Amazon.com. And like I said, I will leave the Amazon links. Then they show some of their other coloring books they have out. So the Princess, which I will be doing a flip through of, and the Unicorn book, which I will be doing a flip through of. Those are the other two that I have, as you've seen. They do have the dinosaurs. Then they have some books for kids. Here's the one, Animals for Toddlers. So if you do have kids, you may be interested in some of their toddler books. Here's Unicorns ages 4 to 8. Dinosaurs for ages kids 4 to 8, and then Mermaids for kids 4 to 8. Then they do have a maze book, which I know myself when I was a kid I loved, and I still like them, mazes. These are for kids 4 to 8 also. Here is sample thumbnails from their Princess coloring book, which I think is very nice of them to do that. Pretty hard even with fine liners to color in these small pictures, but these you could do some sample coloring on, see if you would like to purchase that book. And then they do give you, is it one? Yeah, one of their full-size pictures from that book. And then same with the Unicorn coloring book. Give you the small thumbnails, I believe, of all the pictures. Maybe not. But then, you know, for larger. And then they give you a full-size picture. So we'll be doing a flip through of that one too. It's always nice when these companies give you some samples from some of their other books. And then on the back gives you 4 pictures of some that are in the book. So that was the Mermaids. Then we have the Unicorn coloring book, and of course all 3 of these are set up the same way, so I won't go over that. Here we have the little thumbnails. I'm not going to flip through them because we want to get to the full-size versions. Just be aware, again, you can test out your color palettes and mediums on those thumbnail size pictures. So here we go with the full size. Again, it has a nice thick line art, which means they are perfect for alcohol markers. Has a little bit thinner lines also. Maybe that would be great for your gel pens, like these smaller leaves up here, or use your alcohol markers and water-based markers. Pencils, you can do highlighting. Because this is Amazon paper, may not hold up to watercolor mediums too well. You could try it, and depending on how much water you use, especially like watercolor pencils, you know, things like that. If you don't use much water, I would think, you know, you would be able to do it. It's probably going to wrinkle the paper a little bit because this Amazon paper just is not made for watercolor mediums, but I'm not going to say it cannot be done because I have seen some pictures done with watercolor. Again, you just have to be very mindful of how much water you use on this paper. It's very thirsty. So it will use up like your alcohol markers, water-based markers, it will use up your ink faster. And also, word of caution, because it is so thirsty, if you use alcohol markers, it will also spread outside the line very easily. So what I have a tendency of doing, now these are really nice and thick, so you don't have as much to worry about there. If it's a little bit thinner though, I don't color quite up to the line, and I wait and let the color spread. Then if it's not quite up to the line yet, I just take my alcohol marker and dab a little bit so that there's not too much ink to spread outside the line. But just a tip, if you're having a problem with your alcohol markers on this type of paper where it bleeds outside the lines, that's one thing you can try, is coloring not quite up to the line, because you know that ink is going to spread outside the lines. Like I said, especially where the lines are thinner. Then again, they talk about some digital downloads at that website, talking about all the same things. Then they, talk about their other books. They do give you some things from their mermaid book, which we just flipped through, and a sample page. And then also the dinosaur book, which I do not have. These actually are a little bit more detailed. Wow. Of course, in the teeny little snapshots, it'll look more detailed anyhow. This one doesn't look quite as bad, does it? Okay, and that's that for that book. Let's go to the princess one. This is the last one of the 3. And I remember flipping through this one, and this thing is so adorable. Again, we're not going to look through the little pictures. We'll just get to the full-size ones. Again, has a very chibi type of look to them, and I know many of us love our chibi books. Isn't that dress pretty? Ooh. Same paper. Same things would apply that I was talking about in the previous books. Isn't that cute? So yeah, these are just adorable. Matter of fact, I bought these a while ago, so maybe I will go on and see if Daisiejoy has any new books out. I'm not going to buy the dinosaur one. I'm not really into dinosaurs. But again, you may want to get that for your kids. They are, like you can tell, they're easier pictures, but yet there's enough detail in them where us adults like them too, right? Love it. I should leave one of these out so that I color in it. I'm on just a color by number binge right now. But yeah, I should leave one of these out. They're so cute. This would be kind of nice for St. Patty's Day. It reminds me of well, no, it's a flower, I guess, not a 4-leaf clover, is it? Here is one I did do, and I believe we did this on camera, actually. Yes, because then I added in, that's right, I brought over my Kiritaki metallic watercolor paints, and we made some things shiny on here. Yeah, I remember that now. Okay, again, some more downloads. Talks about the unicorn book. And then their other books. Talks about the mermaid coloring book with the snapshots again. And your free picture. Then the dinosaur coloring book, same thing, with your free picture. Okay, that is it. So again, we have the princess, the unicorn, and the mermaid coloring book. So all your fantasy types of coloring books. Aren't they adorable? So again, I'll link these down below. I hope this sufficed for the request that I had gotten. I thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed the flip throughs. If you did, please hit that thumbs up button for me and subscribe if you're new to my channel. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you know when I put out new videos. I hope everybody's having a great day, and as always, happy coloring. Bye guys.